I wish to also express my thanks and gratitude for the invitation extended by you, Mr. President, to me and the African Development Bank to attend the 54th Union Day anniversary. Yesterday was such a great day. I watched with great admiration the union of a nation bonded by a burning desire for accelerated growth and development. Tanzania is doing well and is an example to the rest of Africa. Tell me, which country has been able to maintain the kind of unity that Tanzania and Zanzibar have had for the past 54 years? That's a great union. You will agree with me that any union that lasts that long is a very good marriage. And this marriage has led to much peace, security, and prosperity for its peoples. Indeed, as you said yesterday, Mr. President, your unity is the strength of the Republic. Mr. President, my very dear friend, your personal leadership, vision, drive for results, boldness to tackle corruption, while enshrining accountability and efficiency in public expenditures are highly commendable. Mr. President, it is a tough job, but it is a job that must be done. Tanzania is headed in the right direction. With 7% economic growth this year, it has posted one of the highest growth rates in the world. That shows me that the future of the Republic is very bright indeed. The African Development Bank is aligned with and it is in unity with the Republic. The African Development Bank has been supportive of Tanzania, and we started operations here in 1971. That development marriage has been on for the past 47 years, nearly as old as the Republic itself. The African Development Bank, your bank, Banki Yenu, has been with you every step of the way on your development journey. Since that period, the bank has invested $3.6 billion in Tanzania, and our active portfolio amounts to $2 billion, 53% of which has been on roads. The bank has invested over $1.1 billion in road construction for 5 roads covering a total of 1,400 kilometers. Mr. President, you know this very well, as you are a key part in making this happen while you are Minister of Works. This 251-kilometer road linking Dodoma, Mayamaya, Mela, Bonga, and Babati further demonstrates the importance of infrastructure in the economic and social development of Tanzania. Until its completion, the Dodoma-Babati Road was a critical missing link between Eastern and Southern Africa. It had also been a critical missing link in the Trans-Africa Highway Corridor 4 linking Cairo to Cape Town. All that has now changed. Today, this road is already helping to improve cross-border trade. Tourism is expanding, and it is contributing to regional integration, connecting Tanzania with the rest of Eastern and Southern Africa. Roads change everything. They bring hope alive. Such is the case of this road that, Mr. President, you are officially opening today. It has brought much joy to families. Such was the joy expressed by a lady called Rehema Tukai, who grew up here in Kondoa. She was delighted that it now takes a little over 1 hour to travel from Dodoma to Kondoa, compared to 5 hours it used to take her to get home to see her family. So while economic activity expands, so will family connections. The rural communities will have renewed hope through expanded economic activities. Farmers will be able to sell their produce easily at better prices, which will raise their incomes and transform their communities. Traders and travelers now conduct immigration procedures only on one side of the border, reducing time and cost. With these efforts, the volume of trade between Tanzania and the rest of Eastern and Southern Africa has accelerated to $1.1 billion in 2016. That is historic, and I would like you to put your hands together for the President. I wish to particularly thank the Japan International Cooperation Agency, JICA, for its strategic partnership in co-financing this project. And I'm pleased to see the Japanese ambassador, Mr. Masaharu Yoshida, here today. Your Excellency, Mr. President, yesterday was also a historic day here for Dodoma as you elevated the status of Dodoma to that of a city. You should clap louder than that for your president. Your personal commitment to move yourself to Dodoma will change everything about that city. There will be need for massive physical and social infrastructure. There will be need for a Dodoma airport. There will be need for a new road network to support increased transport, especially the Dodoma Ring Road. I wish to assure you, Mr. President, that the African Development Bank will strongly support you on critical infrastructure for the new city of Dodoma to make it a befitting and extremely beautiful capital of the United Republic of Tanzania. There is no doubt in my mind that Tanzania is headed for a greater future, and the African Development Bank will strongly accompany you on this exciting journey. I wish to commend you, Mr. President, for making this road happen when you were Minister of Works. You used to come personally to the African Development Bank office to push for quicker delivery on projects. Mr. President, you have not changed. Even as President, you are fully on top of issues, driving for quicker delivery on projects. That is incredible. David W. Johnson once said, and I quote, "There are no speed limits on the road to success," end of quote. Let me repeat it. There are no speed limits on the road to success. Mr. President, I wish you great success with speed. Asante sana.